Hello world. It's Sunday the 25th of January and we're looking at a forecast for soaring from Worcester tomorrow, Monday the 26th of January, which is the second or third task day for the Western Cape Regional Gliding Competition being held at Worcester. Just looking at the average winds in the thermaling layer for 2 o'clock local time in the afternoon, and we can see we have a southwesterly flow over most of the task area. A little bit stronger on the northern ridges than they are on the eastern ridges. I'm going to look at the surface wind, and we'll start about 11 o'clock local time, and you can see the wind starts off very light. That's 11 o'clock, and if I look at Worcester, the thermals are just starting and the temperature is about 28 degrees on the ground. At midday it's up to 30 degrees on the ground, and thermaling height is nearly 6,000 feet. So by midday tomorrow you should be busy launching the grid, and as you can see we've got a northwesterly flow in the Breda River Valley, which means you should be gridding on runway 33. Moving on, that's 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock you can see the wind speed start picking up in the afternoon. If I go to 3 o'clock, you can see it's looking quite good. That's Porterville, so there's options to the north, and I'll look at Swellendam. There's options to the east, not quite so good at Swellendam. Riversdale's looking a bit better. And if I go back to Robertson, it's looking rather good. If I go back to 2 o'clock, you can see there's a bit more happening at Swellendam. So an option for an early leg in the east is a possibility. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, this wind is picking up. 5 o'clock, let's just check Porterville, it's still working here. Worcesterhook is just about working, so you should be able to come home at 5 o'clock. If I go further out, that's Clanwilliam. It's a bit too late to be up that far out. Just checking cloud. This is at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and basically there is no cloud in the task area. At 4 o'clock there's a little bit around Swellendam. You can see it here. But other than that, there's no cloud that will affect tomorrow's task. I'm looking quickly at thermaling height. That's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And if we look at, say, Toes River, you can actually see that we've got an inversion at about 8,000 feet, which means between the ground level, which is a bit higher at Toes River, and the inversion, the actual working level is not that much. Series looks a bit better, but not really. So not the best option to go inland. Maybe if you go right inland, but I don't think that's consideration. Let's look at some T5 grams. Worcester at 11 o'clock in the morning, you can actually see you could stay airborne at 11, a bit below 4,000 feet, but it is thermic, a bit early to launch the grid, but something happening. 2 o'clock, it's going well. Tulbach, 2 o'clock, Porterville, Clanwilliam, Worcesterhook, Claver. No problems going north tomorrow. And 5 o'clock is a bit late for Claver, a bit late for Worcesterhook. Still something happening around Porterville, and should still be something on the Witzenberg to get home. At Worcester, there's still something happening in the valley. Going east, Robertson, Swellendam at 2 o'clock are good options. Riversdale still, but by 5 o'clock it's cooling off. So possibly an early leg to the east and then to the north. We see what the task setters can come up with tomorrow. I thought I'd throw in another one. This is the boundary layer maximums up-down motion, which actually highlights the ridge lift. This is a high resolution chart from the legacy forecasts, and it highlights quite nicely where we pick up the lift on our various local ridges, and it gives you an idea that they're working, and there's some convergence lift in the valley as well. And at 5 o'clock there's some interesting convergences in the valley, which may be an option to go and have some fun. I see most people flew today and most people got round. I'm sure you had fun. Please enjoy your flying tomorrow and fly carefully. Thanks. We'll talk to you later.